It got to a time we were supposed to use a washroom. Hey, these people, like what? So funny. We went to one of the house. So surprising. We were just speaking tree, and the woman like, huh? What are you saying? English. She was, I don't know whether she understand English or she doesn't understand. Anyway, we were speaking tree to her. She seems not to understand. She was speaking back in Ga, Onyaga. Me, I was just what, what's the meaning of this? I feel like I'm in the country, but I'm not in the country. Because if I only know two languages in this country, but people from outside will come, go to visit each and every of the city and also learn some of their language, at least pick one from it, then what are we doing? So embarrassed because the communication wasn't flowing. We just have to demonstrate and just do something like this before they can understand that you want to use the toilet. And one thing is that their washroom is inside their room. So you can't use the washroom in the room unless they give you some paved way or some place for you to urinate. And I was like, is that the way it is here in Accra? Because imagine if I want to even use the toilet, how will I use? Then I'll defecate on myself. Yesterday we went to Accra and it's 4 hours journey from Cape Coast to Accra. And imagine the first thing I first saw was the traffic. People have been talking about Accra traffic, Accra traffic. I thought it was some normal traffic. Maybe they just want to hype it or they want to talk much about it because we've not been there or we've not stayed there. So they just want to, show off that their place is so lucrative. People come there, so therefore they are bigger than other city. But Charlie, yesterday I won't say I regretted. I won't say I didn't regret. It was, and we were so fortunate because our driver is an experienced person. I think he has been traveling to Accra a lot, so he knows how the thing goes over there. I was so scared of the way the drivers were driving, like passing in front of us. I was like, "Oh God, what is wrong here?" I was like, "This is another," because in Cape Coast, I won't see traffic. Even if I see traffic, it's not this kind of traffic. So I was so like, wow, these people were not only hyping, they were saying the truth. I was so mad at this because the police people were there. They were actually monitoring because the traffic light is there, but they were still there monitoring. But I didn't know how this person managed to cross, even though it wasn't their turn to cross. And that police was very furious. I understand him, or I know that it's not so appropriate. These Okada people, I don't even understand them. From this, you can easily get into an accident. That is so bad. I feel like this thing normally happen in Accra, or if no, is it only in Accra or other parts of the city? I want to know. Put it in the comment section. To Kaswa, guys. This is another world on its own. Like the landmark, everything is so just is so perfect because I like when I see a lot of people. That is me. There were like people, like water. I was like, wow. If I'm seeing this in some in Cape Coast, I'll be very happy because day in, day out, people are going to purchase, they are going to buy things. But here, when you go to our market, you wouldn't see people like that. You will see them buying things, but they are not as many as compared to the one I saw in Kasua. And I said I was so happy. I got to Kaneshi. I was going to Alajo with one of my friend, and he told me that I should be very careful at this place. Like I should my things I should hold it like baby, like hold it tight if I don't want to cry before going back to Cape Coast. I didn't understand, and he told me that by the time I open my eyes, I do like this, everything don't vanish. My sister, this is the way I held the thing. I'm not leaving it. I'm going with it, and we bought a trotro to Alaju, and I think the fare was 3 cities 50 pesos. To me, it wasn't kind of expensive, but people who live in Accra says transportation is very expensive. I don't know. You can tell me in the comment section. Okay, it's the only part I went and I feel like it's not expensive to me though. So you can actually tell me. But Cape Coast here, hmm, outside campus, outside campus, it's kind of expensive. But inside campus, it has been reduced a little bit. Not like Legon. Yes. It was late when you were coming back, and people are still selling. Like they are not even ready to leave. They are still there. So and it's like all the shop were still intact. The way we went, we came to meet them like that when we were returning from where we went. I was telling one guy beside me, he's from Winneba, and I told him if it was Cape Coast, I mean Cape Coast that I know that I'm coming from, by this time around 9 o'clock, all the shop have closed down. I mean shut down. Let me give you 8:30 p.m. You won't see a store opened. And it was like, oh no, it's not true. I said it's not true. My brother, you don't stay in Cape Coast with me. I've stayed all my life in Cape Coast and I know what is going on here. In fact, it's on campus that I can say that, okay, they'll give some 10, you'll be seeing people around because of students. But outside, the breeze, Kotokraba, those places. By 9, I mean 8:30, people don't close. I'm telling you. So I was so surprised and I was like, so will people come and buy their things? It's now that people who have descended from the workplace are now coming to patronize them. I mean, are now coming to buy stuff that they will go and use in their house. That marvels me when we got to Accra or about entry Accra. I saw a lot of hawkers. Guys, let me tell you something. If you are traveling in Africa and you see these people, please kindly buy from them. Please kindly buy from them. This is what they are doing for a living. Please let's support our own. I felt like what is going on here? It's kind of normal because here in Cape Coast, some do happen, but they are not many as compared to those I saw in Accra. And I was like, if they could do this thing for living, then it's good. It's better than sitting down in the house. It's better than going to steal from someone. It's better than sitting somewhere and gossiping. Meanwhile, you won't get anything from it. And I really appreciate it. Some people they wanted to buy something, but seeing them, they felt like they should patronize their goods. And I love that spirit. And I really appreciate that. I was so happy. Guys, I'm going to stop this video here today. Do well to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and also share. See you in my next video. Bye bye.